What is going on, my patriots? Welcome to another edition of Joel's News and Views, also known as Conservative News and Views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, please do me a favor. Go ahead on, hit that like button. If you also do me a huge favor, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Also, too, please participate in the $5 challenge. All of my donation links are down below in the description box below. Also, too, do me a huge favor. Go ahead on. It's my birthday. Please, if you can, donate to the cause. I'll be turning to chapter 38. If you can't, I understand. Also, to share this video, like this video. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we are here again with another lady that has come forth about Andrew Cumo. Now, like I said before, they say you are innocent until proven guilty. But right now, this man is not looking too good. Now, a lot of people are saying that this man needs to go ahead on and resign. Again, you know, everything is still coming in fresh. We still don't know everything, but I am about to give y'all as much rundown as I can of what's going on. Give me 1 second here, and I am about to find out what is currently going on. 1 second. Give y'all the rundown here. Also, too, I want to make sure that everybody can see me online on all platforms. Give me 1 second. Hope everybody can see me on all my platforms. Trying to make sure y'all can see me now. Making sure everybody can see me. Give me 1 second. All right. Everybody can see me. All right. Just want to make sure y'all all can see me, because I know a lot of people been telling me that sometimes they can't see me on my platform. So I got to make sure everybody can see me on all platforms. All right. So everything's working. Good. All right. So let's jump into this. A third woman has accused New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of unwanted advances. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't that something? Unwanted advances, y'all. According to the New York Times, 33-year-old Anna Ruch has claimed that Cuomo asked to kiss her at a wedding in 2019. Damn, boy, they coming out of the woodwork on this man. They ain't playing no games. In an interview Monday, she specified that Cuomo put his hands on her bare lower back. Now, Ruth said she pulled away and was so confused and shocked and embarrassed by the incident. I turned my head away and didn't have words in that moment, she reportedly said. A spokesperson for Cumo reportedly referred the Times to a more general statement in which Cumo apologized for things that have been misinterpreted as an unwanted flirtation. Over the past week, two of Cuomo's former aides have accused him of sexual harassment, something he has denied. The latest allegation comes as Attorney General Letitia James announced that the governor's office sent a letter permitting her office to perform an independent investigation. Now, before we got to that point where she got appointed, I'm going to add some notes into this. At first, Kumo wanted to have his own personal uh, attorney to do an outside look on what was being alleged that he was doing. But because of the sensitivity of what was going on, and because the person that he wanted to use were good friends with some of the, I want to say, was connected to either the person that I think a family lawyer. I don't know how it all went down, but I do know that everybody was like, well, you can't use that person because there's a conflict of interest. I have to research again what it was about, what was the conflict of interest was, but I know it wasn't good. So they were like, nah, man, you can't use that. That ain't gonna go down. So he had to go out here and allow the government his office to get a real attorney general from New York, from the state of New York, to look into this. And that's that lady that we're talking about, Letitia James. Now, over the time, I'll give y'all some idea of what type of lady she is, how she works. But what I was told, that she's very thorough and she is very supportive of the Me Too movement. But we're going to proceed on. However, Democratic politicians within the state have already started calling for Cuomo's resignation after other accusations surfaced. Charlotte Bennett, a 25-year-old former staffer, claimed Cuomo talked about his willingness to have relationships with women in their 20s. Prior to Bennett's allegations surfacing, Cuomo aide Lindsey Bolin published a blog post accused the governor of unwanted touching and kissing. Cuomo's office did not immediately respond to a request from especially Fox News for comment. Guys, they're not playing with this Me Too. I mean, everybody knows that this Me Too thing is very serious right now. They are really getting people in. There's another celebrity too that I got to report to y'all on in the rap game that's also looking at a Me Too situation. They're not playing, man. Now, I'm about to give y'all some more insight of what has gone on, what Como has done or will do. Now, I do know that Como got a lawyer. I mean, that what he was strict. He was told. He was told to hurry up, get a lawyer. I mean, that what the man was told to do. Now I'm about to find out who this lawyer is. I got some information on that, and I'm just going to give y'all my analysis of what's possibly going to happen. And it's probably not what a lot of these Kumo sexual fans want to hear, because yeah, it ain't looking good for old boy. So let's go into this story here and talk about what Kumo said. Again, if it's your first time joining into the broadcast, you can come in the comments, and and we're gonna talk about what's really going on with Kumo, because people need to know, because he's got a lot of scandals going on. He's got this sexual scandal, and he's got that nursing home thing that's going on. So it's getting to be out of control for my man's, really out of control. All right, so here what we got going on here. Cumo hires a criminal defense lawyer after sexual harassment allegations in the nursing home scandal. Now, the administration of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has retained a prominent white-collar defense attorney as it grapples with allegations of sexual harassment and Justice Department inquiries into COVID-19 deaths in the state's nursing homes. Now, Elkin Abramowitz, a one-time federal prosecutor, confirmed he was representing the executive chamber, which compromises the governor and his closest aides in both the sexual harassment and nursing home matters. Rich as a party, a senior advisor to Mr. Como, deferred comment to Mr. Ambrowitz. The Democratic governor faces an investigation overseen by State Attorney General Letitia James into whether he sexually harassed women who previously worked in his administration. Mr. Como acknowledged he had sometimes been overly personal while interacting with staff and said he was sorry if anyone took it for unwanted flirtation. Mr. Como said last week that the state is cooperating with 3 inquiries from the Brooklyn-based U.S. Attorney's Office in Eastern District of New York, as well as the Justice Department's Civil Rights and Civil Divisions, which are based in Washington. Brooklyn federal prosecutors requested data on the number of people who died in the New York long-term care facilities as a result of the coronavirus, the Wall Street Journal has reported. I'm telling y'all now, man, it's really nasty. I mean, you got a lot of people that is lashing out at him, and what even crazier about this situation is that you got some of his biggest supporters flipping on him, like real talk, flipping on him quick. Now, I do know the mayor of New York, Blasio. You know, de Blasio ain't never liked or cared for this guy. He's never cared for Cumo. He always thought Cumo was a straight asshole. You know what I'm saying? Which they both are assholes to me because they don't know how to lead worth a damn. But that's another story and another matter. But he's never cared for this dude. And ever since this has went on, he has been all on him. For real. I'm for real. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm back, guys. I was just checking with the wife for a minute. Like I said, she's has some her leg is still bothering her from the fall, so I'm just trying to make sure she's straight. Getting back to what I was saying with the information that we are getting from Kumo. I mean, this right here is career damaging. I mean, he's not gonna make it. I don't see it, man. I don't see this guy making it at all. I don't see him making it at all. Now, let's see what else we got going on here. I'm gonna look up here. Like I said, if it's your first time tuning in, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all thinking. Cause I know a lot of people are like, this guy is literally ruining his life. Let's look at here. right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Now, this is what's also crazy. Biden is supporting an independent review of the Cumo sexual harassment claims, something that Tara Reid never got. Now, y'all remember Tara Reid. Now, Tara Reid was Biden accuser. And y'all remember that they made Tara Reid quiet that shit down real quick. Because remember, it was all over the airways. Tara Reid was saying that Biden had, was inappropriate with her. Well, now, all of a sudden, since they got this independent review coming from the attorney general, he's all supportive of that. In fact, Biden has basically distanced himself of what's going on. So, like I said before, the Democrats are ready to let this man hang and dry. I think that Como either going one or two things going to happen. He's either going to have to resign, or either that they may do a recall. There's a lot of things they're going to try to do. They're going to try to get. They're tired of him. His career is over. Now they said that his brother over at CNN was told not to even get involved in this. Don't, report on his brother. Now they are doing a little bit of reporting over there at CNN, but they're not really reporting. So, like I said before, I think the dude just need to go ahead on and resign. That'd be the best thing for him to do. I will go on and resign, and I'll just take this L because he's can't no way he's going to recover. I just don't see it. Now I'm going to see the other accuser Como had. Give me 1 second here. We about to check this out too. Because I remember Como had an accuser too. Give me 1 second. Y'all give me a minute. Let me look this up. You good? All right, guys, I'm back. So, hey man, what's up, man? I ain't ignoring you, bro. I'm trying to find out. Okay, and that's what I was trying to find. I was trying to find that former aide. Okay, so yeah, it's three. I thought it was more than three, but yeah, it's three. So it was Lindsey Bowling. So she was the first aide. So this is what all started this mess. I mean, in that Me Too movement, man, once it starts rolling, you get people coming in talking about you doing things like this. It is a wrap. Like I said, share this broadcast, because this is a lot to really discuss and talk about. And I think Como is seeing the writing on the wall. He's letting his pride get the best of him because he feel like pride wise, if I just hang in there, I don't have to worry about trying to resign. But buddy, you're gonna have to resign. These people are very yeah. He's gonna have to resign, man. I don't see him making it past this term. There's a lot of people speaking out against him every day. And I guarantee you there's gonna be I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. In the next 2 weeks, there'll be another woman coming forth. Now, let me give y'all another more insight, but my insight of why I think that Como is acting like this. Now, I think that Como started acting like this because he was with his girlfriend for a hot minute, the chef, the celebrity chef. And I think when they started having a rocky relationship, I think that's when he started going out here, flirting with these women. And I think it got really bad when they broke up. Because when they broke up, he took it hard. And I think he just didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no filter. I think he felt like in his mind, I'm the governor. I'm a prominent politician. People love me, respect me. I got that sense of power. Nobody's not gonna come forth on me. But man, it don't take much to get a sexual harassment going. You could say something as simple. Listen, when I was in the military, and this is real talk, guys, we were told that we had a 3-second stare rule. If you looked at a woman of the opposite sex a person of the opposite sex longer than 3 seconds, you could get sexual harassment right there. They could actually say you sexually harassing them. Y'all think I'm BSing? Check it out. It was in the regs. I don't know if it still is now, but yeah. So yeah, sexual harassment is really popular now. That's why a lot of guys don't really uh mess with a lot of women that they work with anymore. Cause it don't take but a minute for sexual harassment to get thrown out there. Things go bad, things go south, or she don't like how you look, or you came at her too crazy or too aggressive, and it's a wrap, bro. It's gone. Real gone. And this should be a lesson to all of these folks out here. Because a lot of them are out here thinking that they're untouchable. You can't be untouchable when it comes to this type of behavior because there is too many people out here looking. Again, if you guys are seeing me on my other platforms, you can head on over to Joel Davis Media Network on YouTube. Join into the conversation already there. On the chat. We're trying to get those numbers up as well over there on YouTube so we can keep getting this information out here. If you're on Facebook and you don't like YouTube, you can go on my Facebook and look at Joel's News and Views. Get on there and comment away and tell me what you feel and what you're thinking while this is streaming. So I mean, this is what really going on, guys. This is real life. This is real life for this guy. And it's gonna hurt his brother's career too. Because his little brother was also under the microscope for sexual harassment. So then they're gonna start comparing notes to that too. So it might bring up his brother's dirt. I'm telling you, man, you can't be going with these young girls now. This a new age, man. This Me Too movement is destroying people. It is destroying people. I ain't lying to you. It is destroying people. Now, Chris Como, his little brother, is finally spoke out. I just got this in. Now, he was on his prime time show. He acknowledged his brother saying, which was tonight, he know what is going on with his older brother. He could not cover it due to his conflict of interest. You're straight with me, I'll be straight with you. The Como Prawn said, obviously, I'm aware of what's going on with my brother. I cannot cover it because he is my brother. Now, of course, CNN has to cover it. They have covered it extensively, and they will continue to do so, which is a lot. They didn't cover it extensively. They just covered it because of the pressure, because people were getting on their ass because Everybody else was covering it except them. MSNBC, all of them, ABC, none of them was saying anything until Fox News, One American News, Newsmax were just whipping ass, covering it. You had, everybody else going in, and they was like, all right, okay, let's do this because it's getting to be too much now. So they had to cover it. They had no other choice. They trying to play like, oh yeah, they did. Come on, man. Don't play us, bro. Don't play us. We know. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. We know what you are doing. So, getting back to what I was saying, it's going to hurt a lot of his career. It really is. Oh, yeah, I know, bro. I can't believe that, too. I'm going to cover that. I only am going to cover a little bit of that. I know it was supposed to be about Cumo, but I'll just edit it, too, and I'll talk a little bit about Dr. Seuss. Since my man brought that up, I'm going to talk about it. So, speaking of the Dr. Seuss allegations about Dr. Seuss, it is also apparent that Biden has also went along with this bullshit, and he is a racist Dr. Seuss from Read Across America proclamation as the progressives seek to cancel beloved author. Y'all got to know something before I get into this story. If you want to know the moves that Biden is going to make, 85 to about 90% of the time, he's going to rock with them progressives. They're the one that is guiding him to this extremeness that you're seeing. I've already seen it. Ever since he came into power, he's been doing everything the progressives have been pointing out. When they scream out about the Keystone, he did Keystone. Executive orders, everything that they have been screaming that's been anti-American, he's been doing that first. So again, you want to know what his next move is, watch the news about what the progressives crying about, and you'll see what he's going to do next. I'm telling you now, that's the game plan. They the president of the United States, not him. President Biden appeared to have erased Dr. Seuss from Read Across America Day, the annual celebration of reading in honor of the legendary children's author whose birthday falls on March the 2nd, which is tomorrow. While Biden followed presidential tradition in proclaiming Tuesday Read Across America Day, he bucked his predecessors by leaving out any mention of Dr. Seuss from the proclamation. The White House didn't immediately return a request for comment on why Dr. Seuss was left out of the proclamation, but the snub come as progressives have sought to cancel the beloved children's author. One of Virginia's biggest school districts, Loudoun County Public Schools, reportedly nixed Dr. Seuss from the school's Read Across America Day celebration, citing alleged racial undertones in the children's book. Former President Barack Obama and former President Donald Trump both highlighted Dr. Seuss' contributions in their annual proclamations, a Fox News review of White House archives found. The works of Theodore Seuss Geisel, better known to us as Dr. Seuss, have sparked a love of reading in generations of students, Obama said in his 2015 proclamation. His whimsical wordplay and curious characters inspire children to dream big and remind readers of all ages that a person, no matter how small. Obama 2016 proclamation describes Seuss as one of America's revered wordsmiths who used his incredible talent to instill in his most impressionable readers universal values as we all hold dear. Trump, in his 2018 proclamation, urged Americans to always remember the still vibrant words of Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Then First Lady Melania Trump celebrated Read Across America Day in 2017 by reading Dr. Seuss books to hospitalized children. Dr. Seuss has brought so much joy, laughter, and enchantment into children's lives all around the globe for generations, Melania said at the time. Through, through this captivating rhymes, Dr. Seuss has delighted and inspired children to while teaching them to read, to dream, and to care. Guys, y'all already know what this is. We don't have to go any damn further. This is another episode of What the Fuck from the cancel culture. Now, Dr. Seuss has been around since the beginning of the 20th century. He has taught a lot of children on how to read, how to count. He made reading fun. I remember as a kid that I had one Dr. Seuss book that my grandmother had that was older, but I read that book over and over again, and that book taught me how to count. I want to say I think that book was Cat in the Hat. I don't remember or recall, but I know Dr. Seuss was popular. Okay, Dr. Seuss was it. But to hear that he's getting snubbed after all these years, this man has been, you know, revered as a wordsmith, and you got these extra woke, I'm bored out of my mind, I can't get my life together. Oh, excuse me, I'm bored out of my mind and I'm miserable with my life, and I want everybody else to be miserable with me. Let me go ahead on and open a fucking book and find some bullshit ass racial tones that's not there. Buddy, you're miserable. I'm sorry. This is what cancel culture do, guys. These are people that are not happy with themselves. Every day they are searching for something to cry about. They do not want to have no accountability for their own failures, and all they want to do is get somebody else. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Okay, I mean, that's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. They don't care, man. And then what really makes me mad about this whole situation is, okay, so what are we gonna teach kids now? What's gonna replace a classic like Dr. Seuss to teach kids easily how to read and write? Oh, I forgot. Kids ain't in school right now. Oh, I forgot. These progressives say they want these children to progress and to be smarter than what they were before, because they swear out when we was under freaking President Donald J. Trump that they were so oppressed, but yet the kids had a chance or an ability to go to school during this pandemic. Well, now guess what? They're going to be more oppressed. Y'all know that suicide rates is at an all-time high. Let me break this down to y'all. How much suicide rate since for between U.S. kids in school since COVID? Hey, what's going on, Miss Kim? You need to follow me on YouTube, Miss Kim. Joel Davis Media Network. Y'all need to get on there. Y'all need to get on there. My wife already follows me. She follows me all the time. Give me 1 second, guy. I'm gonna look this up. Try to find the statistics. Y'all give me 1 second because I want to make sure that I give y'all all of what's going on. This is an accredited source. All right, that's not it. I need statistics. This is not a good one. I want to break down statistics. I can't get the statistics, guys. Give me 1 second. I don't want no. I want statistics. Alright. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. I got it. I had to get it, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm finna share this on the screen with y'all. Now, this is what it's saying while I'm talking here. It is saying that teen suicide was on the rise, right? Mental health described a 67% increase in suicides in 2020 compared with 2019 in one county. 67% in one county because of the pandemic. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. A 67% increase. That is a lot. Now, even in Vermont, in a small town in Vermont, the data from the Department of Health has shown 93 suicide deaths across all ages of mid-November 2020 compared with a 5-year average of 96. Now they said suicide rate went up before the pandemic, but then it got worse because people not understanding it's these kids don't have no social outlet. And you got African American kids that in the same ones that they swear they care so much about, they're increasing with their suicide rate. Now I know they're probably gonna say, the woke culture gonna say, well, it's because these kids got access to the white kids got access to proper health care and this, that, and the third. Well, y'all got access as well too. If your parents is on the state and things of that nature, so you can't use that as a damn excuse, especially in a bigger city. Now, give me 1 second. I mean, that's what I'm getting back to what I'm saying, guys. This is what's going on, and this is a real serious rate. That's why before President Donald J. Trump got out of office, Well, they voted him. They cheated him out of office allegedly. I have to say that because I don't, you know, I had to say allegedly because I don't want YouTube to flag me. But either way, before all this went down with all this election stuff and everything in that notion, we were on the road to get back to school. Now you got these teacher unions that don't want the kids to go back to school because we already know how that works. Because if you got the president in your back pocket, you can make him do what the hell he want. He's in everybody's back pocket. He's like that piece of lint that just jumps from place to place. Y'all ever seen lint just fly around? It just sticks to everybody. Just you get it off, it goes to somebody else. That's what he is, that piece of lint that everybody just having fun with. Never seen no president like that. And our kids are suffering. Now, another major cause of suicide rate can be also too that nobody's not looking at. Not only with them not having social skills to go back to school, but seeing your parents stressed out trying to teach you that lesson, or in trying to keep a roof over your head. Because a lot of these kids are in single parent homes. So if you see your single parent mom or dad every day, or mom every day busting her ass trying to take care of you, and here you are, she ain't got no other outlet herself because she's got to make sure you're doing your schoolwork, you're doing this, you're doing that. She's gonna lose it. You're gonna see the stress, you're gonna see the frustration. I mean, we've seen that a lot of things has went up since this pandemic with nobody having no outlet. We've seen domestic violence go up. We've seen divorces go up. People you never thought that would get a divorce or getting divorced. People you never thought that lay hands on each other, laying hands on each other. People you ever thought would do a double suicide murder rate is doing it. You got kids killing their whole families, man, because they have no outlet. They see in the same four walls every day. People think, well, they can go outside and hang out with their friends. Okay, let's say you can hang out with only just a little bit of friends, but your other friends live on the other side of town or that side of town, but you got to catch a cab to get over there, or you live out in a rural area. There's no way to get over there unless your parents take you. And if your parents got a underlining health condition, they're not going to take you over there because they're scared of their health because somebody may have COVID, or God forbid, you got one of those parents that work so hard that they're so tired they can't take you to get that outlet to the other friends. Man, I'm telling you, it's a bad situation. And people think, well, you can do video calls. Okay, but some of these kids don't have internet. Or if they do have internet, they got limited amount. You got some people that have internet by the gigabytes or by a certain data plan. You got some people that only have internet on their phone, but they don't have good reception where they're at. It's a lot of situations that people are facing and these kids are facing, and nobody's taking that in consideration. Only thing these teachers are taking in consideration, I don't want to get sick. They should take the vaccine. We should be able to get vaccinated all the way around. There you go. I'm with you. They need to stop it. And Stephanie, thank you for putting that there. And also, too, follow me on my YouTube, Joel Davis Media Network, Joel Davis Media Network. And then you're right. I mean, it needs to stop. This is just ridiculous. It really is. And then we got Dr. Fauci, who don't know his ass from his elbow. 1 minute he's one mask. Next minute, no mask. Then next minute, two masks. Now, he ain't got a clue about shit. What did we hire you for? You've been in here for 30 years. You're supposed to be prepared for some shit like this. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you need to raise your hand and say, listen, man, I don't know when this shit gonna stop. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. Can somebody come up here and take over this? Got us out here looking crazy. Wearing two masks, all that shit. Oh, these teachers don't care, man. Think about it. Y'all gotta look at it from a teacher point of view. You can sit at home with your spouse or do whatever you want, order groceries, play with your phone. All you got to do is get on a Zoom call for an hour or maybe 2 hours. I don't know how long they do their Zoom call because we don't do Zoom calls here. Here we do, they upload stuff and work on shit. Yeah, Dr. Fraudsy. After all that is done, this is what you get. You get a teacher that don't want to do shit, getting paid. This teacher getting, I know they say, well, we don't make that much. Okay. But now you really ain't going to make that much to me personally because you ain't doing that much. You taking the easy way out. Taking the easy way out. Now you're trying to find every way you can not to get back in that classroom. If you love what you do, get your ass back in the classroom with all the protective gear on and do your job. If I can do retail with my PPE on every day, and I even got COVID, and I came back stronger than ever, and I'm still out here doing it, they ass can do it too. I want to hear that shit. If you that scared, I'm gonna tell you like my great grandma used to tell me. If you're that scared, then maybe you need to find you another job, or maybe you need to go to church and then figure out if you need another job. That's all I can tell you. What you need to do. Because right now, you playing with people's livelihood. These children are the future. And you running around here and you taking their future away from them. Me and my wife has made the decision that if school opened up next year, for the next school year, we putting them back in. We gonna, give them the proper PPE. We're gonna tell them what they need to do. Make sure they got hand sanitizer. Get the school clothes, all the stuff you're supposed to do. Tell them what they got to do when they get home, and go from there. Now, my wife does have underlying conditions, and I told y'all the story about my wife. If you haven't heard, you can look at my other videos. My wife kicked ass. She freaking beat COVID like it was a fucking damn. My wife beat COVID like she was Mike Tyson, and you saw Larry Holmes flabby and sick. Oh, for real. My wife beat the shit out of COVID. My kids beat the hell out of COVID. My ass, here, Mr. Oh, I eat salads and I don't like stuff too late at night with greasy food. Oh, I try to eat all this veggie and shit. Man, whip my ass. My wife up here, hey, honey, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Damn, baby. You supposed to be. Oh, no. My wife up and at her, man. She getting on me. You got to fight this. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, they spinning their grave. Not only your four founding fathers spinning their grave, we got civil rights leaders spinning their grave. Malcolm X want to slap every goddamn body in the hood right now. All this craziness, this foolishness. I've never seen so much of this. And you know what's crazy? It's woke culture now. I'm just seeing a lot of this woke culture being started by white Americans that's pushing the narrative on this woke culture. I ain't seen that many black Americans that's doing this woke that much. Just like I told y'all about that lady that tried to do that training at Coca-Cola. This white lady made 2 point something million off of black folks' pain. And she is rich. This woman getting paid, I think she get paid an average of 30, I think it's 30,000 a speaking session, something like that. She getting banked, bro. That girl got 2 mansions. Let me go to the comments. Our four founding fathers is being walked all over by, they are spinning in their grave. Robert E. Lee. You're right, man. But when you say stuff about Robert E. Lee and these generals that did the Southern War and all that stuff, they'd be like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Don't talk about Robert E. Lee or what happened in the Civil War with the South. Look, the Confederate soldiers were Americans like everybody else. Y'all bust out say, well, they should have been charged for treason. Well, you know what? The reason why they didn't get charged for treason, because they didn't get charged for treason because people looked at it this way. They fought for what they thought was right. They felt like that slavery was making them money at the time. Yeah, and they got pardoned. They got pardoned. Nobody don't understand that. It's because they were white and they racist. No, it's because they they wanted to move past this shit. It was a bad time for America. It really was. And all this slave talk about these reparations, another thing that pisses me off about this situation. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? If they ban the American flag, I swear to you now, I'm gonna lose my. This is one time we as patriots need to march like hell and start boycotting. I'll be damned if you gonna mess up my flag. I done had too many people die for this damn flag in my family before my time. I don't give a shit about no damn slavery. That was before my time. Sorry, all you woke people that look at my broadcast, you might as well just click off now. I don't. Because guess why I don't give a shit? Because there was too many motherfuckers out here that was owning people as slaves. So why should I care? Because if you think America was the only one that owned black people as slaves, you need to do your research. In fact, black people been enslaved back in the day in caveman days. You want to be real about it? Everybody been enslaved, even white folks. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Yeah, white folks was enslaved too. Look at caveman days. Slavery was even used back then. People would go and kidnap people in caveman times and make them work for them. Y'all didn't know that shit, did you? Do your research. So all this slavery shit is stupid. Reparations. What you gonna get reparations from? I mean, how you gonna get it? So what you gonna do if you find out that one of the black people that was your neighbor, your cousin, or whatever owned it slaves in your family? While you got that reparation, now you got to send that right back to somebody else. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, you right, bro. They're going to try. I can't say all that now, Steven. You know I can't say that, Steven, man. I can't say that, bro. I'll keep that remark. I had to hit you back on Twitter about that remark. Because you know if I say something like that, they'll flag the fuck out my channel. Boy, YouTube be going crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, man. That's just what it is. I mean, the America has gone completely nuts. And I'm going to continue to be outspoken because I don't care. Because I love people. I'm not doing this for no clout chasing. You know, you got a lot of people, man. Y'all need to watch this too. You got a lot of patriots, and I've been watching this, that will talk like they are with you guys, and they're only doing it for clout chasing. Because when shit hits the fan, they quick to fold. Oh, I am, man. I love all people, bro. I don't play this shit. My wife will tell you, I don't do no racism. That shit's stupid. Why should I look, dude? I like you for who you are. Okay? Now I am a universal asshole. That's just my nature. But helping people, I help people that try to help themselves. I go by character, man. I ain't got time for no race. Listen, in the military, if you go by that race shit, you're gonna die. I'll just put it that way. When you in the heat of battle, you're not gonna sit there and say, well, damn, you're white? You can't watch my six. I need a black guy. Hey, black guy, at 3:00. Come over here. I need you to watch my six. Shit, I need somebody at 3:00. Hey, is there another black guy available? What about a Spanish guy? Fuck. I'm gonna die. There's no black people available. Let me die. No, we don't. Nobody does that shit. Who the fuck does that shit? You point out a person who's about to die and they need their life saved, and there's only another person of another color around to save them. You think they're gonna be like, you what? You ain't black? Really? You think somebody gonna do that shit? If they do, you already know they're ready to die. There wasn't no hope for them to begin with. You think you think a white supremacist, he gonna be like this? It's a black guy. It's gonna save my life. Let me die. No, he ain't gonna say that shit. He gonna be begging for somebody to save his life. Help me! Come on, man. Y'all better stop this shit. That's how you gonna find out somebody a real racist. Put them in a life or death situation when they call the cops. When you call 911, you got emergency. What you gonna say? You gonna choose your race? Hey, listen. When you send that cop out here, dog, he better be black. And he better be from my neck of the woods. Yo, when you send this cop out here, I want a Spanish cop, because I like salsa music. You know what I mean? Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody saying that shit. Or somebody Asian gonna go call 911. Listen, I request an Asian. What's going on, George? Ain't nobody doing that shit. Yeah, man, I'll probably do it later, bro. I'll do that later. Shinobi. I'm gonna be on doing that later. As soon as I get through this broadcast and I lay down, I do a round of dueling on my game. But I appreciate you supporting me on the channel, bro. Definitely. I mean, man, come on, man. Nobody not doing that, man. Shit. I love all people. I told that to my wife when I first met her. The first thing, I'm in a blended family. And my wife loves it. Yeah, man, that's what I fought for, man. I love this flag, bro. This is what I fought for. This is what made me. This flag is what inspired me to go home, man. When I was in the heat of battle over there in Iraq, that what inspired me to get home, bro. And I'm glad because I found the woman of my dreams. I helped her. I found the kids that I've always prayed for. I'm good. I am good. I don't need nothing else. I just wish more people would look at life that way. And speaking of that, man, there's a link I'm gonna try to put on my community post. Y'all need to check out my community post. There's a black lady, and this is all tying into what we're going through with cancel culture. A year ago, she adopted two white children. She was a foster mom. She's a foster mom on call. I don't know if she still do that or not, but she was at the time a foster mom. You know how you have to go through the procedures in certain areas, and when you get called to be a foster mom, your whole job is to is to take care of those children. And anyway, she saw two of these white children. One of the white children first she got was a little girl. She had her as a 2-week-old baby. She took care of that child. The child got about 2 years old, and she got through finished adopting. As soon as she adopted her, they told her that that same mother was about to have a little boy, and they had to give that up for adoption because she was on drugs real bad. I think she had a drug problem. She couldn't take care of the child, and she went on ahead and she adopted that one so the sister and brother could be together. But she talks about how people would be on YouTube and message her, talk about, and a lot of them black people talk about why she got two white kids and why she hate herself. Just black woke people, man, just being mean to this black woman. Mind you, she's a liberal. She ain't conservative like we are. But just to hear her story, you be like, damn, that's sad, man. That you got people so ignorant. Talking about why didn't she try to get black children to adopt? And she just set this record straight. She was in a predominantly white state, which is Connecticut. We all know Connecticut is white and Puerto Rican. Shit, I station up there. I know it's white and Puerto Rican. Ain't no all the black people in Connecticut. And New Hampshire the same way. And she wanted children. She couldn't have children. And she was tired of dealing with dudes. She wanted to be a single mom and raise kids. That was her calling. And these people ain't even commend the woman for saying that she wanted to raise some children that didn't have a home. They want to get at her because she didn't adopt black kids. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You right. You right. Why is it? Why is it okay? I don't even like that word, bro. I don't like that N word. I erase it out of my vocabulary. I haven't said the N word now almost a year. I when I went conservative, I try to erase it out of my vocabulary. It's ugly, it's disgusting. Why would I use a word of a tour of endearment when it was a word that was used to call me out of my name because they thought I was the scum of the earth when I used to when back in slavery days. Come on now. Yeah, exactly. A color should not matter. A good parent is a good parent. But they wouldn't give the woman a chance. They mad because she didn't adopt black children. Like she said, you can't go out there in no foster place and say, oh yeah, by the way, I want these type of children. Like she said, she would have put on her selected race black children that she wanted only. She said she would never got a call. She said, especially and get mad with her about why she didn't adopt the black children or whatever that's in foster care system. Why aren't you not asking why black parents not taking care of their damn kids? Exactly that part. Why don't you ask that? Nobody never asked that. Remember, we oppress. Man, get the fuck out of here. Shit, I'm telling you, man, people crazy. But yeah, she broke it down, man. And again, I wish she would go conservative because she got a conservative mindset the way she talked. But hey, some people want to, don't want to be true to the culture. I guess I don't give a shit about the culture at this point, bro. Culture ain't doing nothing but nothing for me. So either way it goes, guys, I will not be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day. Yeah, it would. But she ain't had that. She didn't even hardly. She ain't actually really no white person talked to her like that. She swear that she felt like they felt that way, but they would never say it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, even if they did, even if they felt that way, if they didn't come at you, that should tell you how much they respect your ass. Um, Anyway, I will not be on tomorrow. I'll be spending the day with the first lady because y'all know on Tuesdays I spend the day with her. But I do got information to put out. I have a Telegram. If you got Telegram, you need to join Joel's News and Views. My normal stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday. Excuse me, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday is a toss up because if my wife got something going on, because my wife has her little business going on too. And if she's like, I'm going to be doing my business today, then I might jump on Saturday and give y'all that work. But if she like, Saturday is my time, baby. Get your ass over here. That's where I'm at. I'm with her. So that's how that works. So you just have to be looking at out on that Saturday. But Tuesdays, I don't hardly ever go on unless something major breaking and I got to tell y'all some news. Um, uh, there's a lot to be putting a tie onto this. I know a lot of people gonna ask me about the next story. If you in the hip hop community or you listen to music about T.I. and Tiny, I will try to get a story about that. Probably be out Wednesday about what's going on with them. Allegedly, they got 11 people saying that they have committed sexual harassment acts against them improperly. I don't know how true it is, but it's between Atlanta and Georgia and California, two states. So I'm quite sure they got an attorney general that is trying to push for them to get charges brought up against them from both states. Now, I gotta find out if this prosecutor is a state prosecutor or federal. But even if it's federal, that means they got some actual evidence. Because you know how the feds go, they don't make a move unless they got everything. But if it's state, well, you might be able to beat it. Again, I have to get y'all in depth. There's too much to go into on this broadcast. It'll run into a damn near 2 hour one, and I ain't trying to do that because my wife is ready to relax, and I ain't trying to hear her run me out here on live camera. Anyway, guys, If you like what I'm bringing to the table, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please participate in the $5 challenge. It's down below. If you got Telegram, you can follow me on Joel's Conservative News and Views. Again, my OnlyFans, Joel's News and Views, are wide open for the first 20 days. You need to go over there and subscribe. If you subscribe, you need to tell me or get in the chat, say, hey, man, I subscribed over there, and I'll start putting out stories on a regular basis. We're trying to get 50 people over there because that way I can start streaming over there when we really want to cut up and talk that real shit. And the podcast will be coming up sometime, I want to say, if it's not tomorrow, by Wednesday. You should have some podcasts up. So either way it goes, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all guys. Take care of yourself and love each other. I am out.